Namaste. I'm Dr. Robert, and today on 5-ish Minutes with Dr. Robert, my subject is when to do Homa. Homa, or Havana, is worshiping the fire. Humans have been interacting with fire maybe for 1.5 million years, and fire is one of the reasons we are actually human. It is thanks to the fire that we've been able to do what we've been able to do. So I personally believe that it is important. Every human being should have a personal relationship with fire. It is the case that some people believe that Homa, this particular ritual, should only be performed as part of an anushthan. That is, you do a certain number of mantras and then you do a certain number of offerings into the fire and a certain number of water offerings, etc. My teacher taught that that is a very good thing to do, but also it is simply good to worship the fire. And I like to use it on special occasions, and I like to use it when I need to focus on something. I like to use it when I am around people who like to sing, because the fire amplifies anything that you put into it. And if you put something positive into it, the positive vibration is going to be noteworthily amplified. So the first thing to do is establish a practice for yourself. Find a way that is going to be meaningful for you and feasible for you to worship the fire. And the second thing to do is when to do it. You should do it at a time when is the time that you feel inspired to do it, not intellectually. But remember, the fire element in your body is present mainly here at the hara point, just below the navel. That's where your gut brain is located. That's where your gut is located. And that's where the main part of your digestion is located. You are digesting things with your nervous system also, but an important part of many of your neurotransmitters are being produced by your gut also. So intuitively, whatever intellectually you may feel, whatever emotionally you may feel, intuition, you should have an intuitive feel that a certain moment is the right moment to do Homa, because that's where the fire element is. The fire element, if you listen to the fire element, it will tell you when it would like you to salute it and in what kind of way. Should you do it on your own or should you do it with other people? If you can focus with other people, then doing it with other people is great, because there will be satsanga. There will be a certain amount of resonance and a certain amount of enhancement that will occur with everybody getting together and focusing together on producing a particular desirable and harmonious result. If you think you're going to be potentially diverted from your focus by participation of other people, then it's better to do it on your own. If you do it on your own, then there is a lot to be said for reciting the mantras on your own or singing the songs. Anything that you offer to the fire is, and you will certainly be offering substances. Always try to offer things that are sweet, but you'll also be offering actions, and that chief action is going to be whatever kind of vak, whatever kind of speech you add into the fire. It's always better to do things silently, because you don't have to worry about whether you're pronouncing things accurately or not. You don't have to worry if your voice is going to crack or is going to get choked up or something. But it may not be, if you're not in the habit of doing it, it may be too easy for your mind to wander. So pay attention to your capability. And if you're with other people, there's a certain something to be said, unless everyone is habituated to meditating silently. There's something to be said for people actually chanting, because that will make it easier for you as a group to bond during that period that you're doing the Homa. I would encourage all of you that from the time you start until the time you end, you don't talk, you don't do anything except focus on the fire and continue to make your offerings, verbal and physical, into the fire. This is Dr. Robert wishing everyone a happy experience of fire.